Minkah Fitzpatrick coming into training camp with a wrist injury.
Right.
And so apparently he fell off a bike during vacation in the off season.
Right.
I guess he'll have a little bit of discomfort. Can't imagine he'll miss any time during the regular season with this. I know there'll be some discomfort, but I just want to make sure we've got Minkah Fitzpatrick ready to roll. Want to get him back to an all-pro level. And I want to make sure he's not having 120 tackles again this season. Let's have the ball hawk on the back end of the defense that we saw as an all-pro safety in 2019 and 2020. I want to see him return to form in 2022. And I say return to form. It's not really that he underperformed in 2021, but there were struggles with the front seven, which forced him to make a lot more tackles and play up and not be, again, the ball hawk that he typically is on the back half of the defense.
Yeah, Minkah would be just fine, man. You look at Minkah, you look at his body structure, Mark, and he's built like a running back. He was built like a tall running back. So I see him in person. I'm like, okay, now I see why he got a little pop when he hits. Now I see why he's so explosive. Now I see why he come in and out his breaks. Now I see why, man, he's such a ball hawk. He can cover so much ground on that back end because the man is built to be explosive. And when you pop in the tape, that's exactly what he is, let alone with a high IQ. You know, he's the quarterback of that defense. He gets everybody lined up, and he's very instinctive. You know, so he's just a true, genuine pro when it comes down to watching tape, taking care of his body, making plays, being very instinctive, and you wonder why. The man just understands what it is. He understands how to be a Pittsburgh Steeler. He understands just how to be a professional again, Mark. So Minkah, man, just a little bit different. You know, soft-spoken, but when he says something, he means it, and you can understand it's genuine. So I'm getting an opportunity to be firsthand with Minkah, man. So it's pretty cool. It's like watching little baby Troy out there just talking to him. No, there's only one Troy. Don't get that twisted. But just watching some of the ingredients Troy had as a player, Minkah has that as well.
I'd imagine that's almost like deja vu for you, Ike.
Yeah, but you know, Troy is a little bit different, man. Troy play outside the box, in the box, on the line, around the line of scrimmage. Troy pretty much did it all. But Minkah is holding his own as well, I will say.
The bigger concern I have, Ike, so Minkah will not join his teammates early on in practice for the practice field for training camp. Can't imagine that'll go on for too long, but Tyson Alu starting on the physically unable to perform list as well due to a knee injury. Hope this is just maintenance. They need to make sure that he's ready to roll come week one. The player the Steelers desperately missed. 35 years old, so he's no spring chicken. But that's honestly the bigger concern that I have, just because need to make sure that front seven is fortified this upcoming season.
If there's any depth on this team, it's the defensive line. And they will play a huge part in the Steelers' success.
I love that, Ike.